Hi, this is Kendall from Tasting the Heat. Recently, you've seen Vic Clinco with his world record hot sauce collection on Fox News. Well, Fox has got nothing on Tasting the Heat. This is our interview from over 2 years ago. Vic tells us how he got started and what's in store for the future. Enjoy!
Hey everybody, this is Tasting the Heat Live. We're in the world's record hot sauce collection with Vic Clinco. This is amazing. I'm sure that he's had these questions a million times, but I have to ask him because this is one crazy collection. This is maddening, I'll tell you what. It's definitely maddening.
It's pretty crazy. It's a little obsessive.
Yeah. Now, how does your wife like about this?
You know, she never thought it would get to this point, right? So, and I honestly never thought it was going to get to this point. I never had the intention of going out directly just to have the largest. It's just a passion of mine. You know, I love it. So I guess my passion is kind of stemmed into something this large.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
How many bottles do you think you have?
So probably in this room, we've guesstimated it's close to the 5,000 range, and I've got total in storage. I'm closer to 8,000 bottles now.
Wow! And you probably get new ones all the time, don't you?
You saw me. We just got 2 in the mail today.
It's maddening, like you said.
It's crazy.
The amount of heat that would be generated in this room if you think about it, you know.
If the fire department actually knew what I had in here, I'd probably be asked to leave the community.
Man, I bet. Oh my gosh, we had such a great time today at the Arizona Hot Sauce Expo, and you had me on the execution station.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You know, I did really good. I did through it. I made it through it great. We were standing there, and all of a sudden, it was like an endorphin rush, and my whole body went numb.
Like a freight train, just kind of hits you, right?
It was crazy.
You know, I get that a lot. You know, a lot of people that go through it. So again, the execution station, usually 7, 8 of our hottest sauces. A lot of these folks are coming to the shows and they want, what's your hottest sauce? What's your hottest sauce?
Right.
So they come at you, and then by the time they've hit all of the different booths, right, they've gone to see Pucker Butt, and Pucker Butt has destroyed them, right?
Right.
And some of these other guys are just killing them, and they come to me, and I lay all of those sauces out, man. It's so much heat and capsaicin in your, you know what I'm saying, in your system that, boy, it knocks you for a loop. I mean, it really does.
I was done for about an hour.
Yeah.
Because my whole body from head to toe was just like literally shaking.
Yeah.
Because of the heat.
I get it like a buzz in my ears.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. It's great. It's good times.
Now, how many people actually make it through that?
You know, it depends on the size of the show.
Okay.
So today I think we had about 20-ish or so.
Okay.
We had a few tap out, but hey, that's all part of it, right?
Right. Well, we had a couple there that with our group, brother-in-law and a friend, and I was watching them do this. I'm going to put this tape up later on because and I could see him. He's going, I don't want to back out. You know, I don't want to back out. And all the way through, you could just see that getting worse and worse.
I love peer pressure. Right?
And that's exactly what happened because then they're on camera. Plus, they don't want to wimp out in front of someone else, and they made it through it. You know?
Yep. And I give them heck too. You know, so I rip them a little bit. So.
First thing they do is go right straight for the gelato.
Yeah, right. Right. So.
Oh my God, what a great day. Now, tell me more about your collection. When did you start?
It's been 20 years now that we started, so it was really kind of funny. It didn't start as, here I am, I'm going to start a collection.
Right.
So the wife purchased, I want to say I think it was 7 bottles for our very first Christmas together, and I had put them up on a counter, and people just giggled and laughed at the names, and it was funny. We were actually in Florida. That's where we were living. Now we're here in Phoenix. The company that everyone laughed at the labels is from Phoenix.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah. The ass kicking is a Southwest specialty.
Right.
So everybody just got such a kick out of them that we took them off the counter and put them on a shelf, and it just evolved from there.
One Christmas, my daughter gave me a jar of ass-kicking jelly beans.
Right.
Well, I mixed them in with other jelly bellies at work, you know, and had them setting out, and it was kind of like Russian roulette with these things. So you're just sitting back waiting. Okay, who's gonna get the hot one? And all of a sudden you hear someone swearing at the other end of the table.
You're one of those guys. No? Nice.
Oh my God. good.
That's
Oh.
great.
So how many or what's the oldest sauces that you have
You
here?
know what? I don't know,
Okay.
honestly. So in the 20 years that we've been doing this, we have absorbed, purchased.
Okay.
I think it's 6 other collections now.
Oh, wow.
So I moved out here to Phoenix about 10 years ago. I drove to California our very first year we were here, and I purchased a collection from a gentleman out there. And at that time, 10 years ago, he told me it was 20 years old.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I mean, I have some stuff that dates back pretty far. Jim Campbell, who's an icon in the industry, used to grow peppers for the folks like Blair's and Dave's and Sanity
Okay,
K. John's.
yeah.
Then he kind of got into his house. So I he had to move, downsized his house, and actually drove his collection out here from Indiana, and I have it in here. So
Really?
I have some stuff that's pretty darn old.
Yeah, I was looking around, and some of the eclectic bottles
Yeah.
of I mean, they're just not they're works of art.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then a lot of them are dipped in wax
Yeah, yeah.
and sealed, and just amazing stuff. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, it's cool, And so as a collector, there seems to be a lot of paths that folks go down. So, like you said, the reserves, right? The things that
Right.
are just collectible pieces. Some people go after just specific numbers. Some people go after just a specific manufacturer. Man, I love them all.
Just
right?
anything
So,
and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I enjoy it if it's a 79-cent bottle from Winn-Dixie
Right.
as much as it is a $300 bottle from Blair's or whoever it is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's all
It's
the
about the
same
collection.
to me. Exactly.
Wow.
To me, it's a payback. So, and I know folks can hear kind of the background, and we've got a lot of the
Right.
manufacturers
Right,
here
right.
from the show. To me, it's heartwarming for them to kind of come in and see what I've done. So it's 20 years in the making to do this, right? The sole reason that it's gotten this big is to pay back that industry
Right.
that's taken me in. I don't make hot sauce, right? I'm not part of that, so I've always been maybe a little bit of an outsider, but now these folks are just they're family. They're extended. We take vacations together. We do. I mean, it's fantastic. So for them to come in and see their sauces on the shelves and see
Right.
their faces
Right.
light up, and so that's what this is all about.
Well, I walk in and I see the guys in the other room. You've got a lot of people here, and like you said, there's so many different manufacturers here, and everybody gets together. It's not a competition. It's a family that works together. Everybody always seems to help each other out, and what a great experience.
It's great, So there's a few guys that are here local. Richard Joslin that came by today that you got a chance to talk to, right? Who's just kind of getting into the whole process,
Right.
So he's asking folks like K. John that's been in the business for 20 plus years, So there's folks, you're picking each other's brains, right? So excuse me, I was telling some of them that. So here we are, you look across and these folks that have been doing this, right? So you can ask them the questions on what's going on. They share information. There's no one competing against each other. You're all selling hot sauce.
Right.
There's 30 plus vendors here
Right.
selling the same exact thing, but there's no animosity, right? There's no.
And they're
Everybody's
the
helping
same
each other.
thing, but they're totally different
Right,
because it's
right.
everybody's
Isn't
spin
that
on it.
Isn't that the coolest
It-
part
it
of it?
is. It's amazing.
That's
amazing.
The artistry in the industry is another part of it that really kind of draws me into it. Is just, we've all grown up on the Tabascos and the Franks
Right,
and all
right.
these.
That was where we
these-
got our teeth, or our
right,
feet wet
exactly,
with them. Yeah.
Exactly. We cut our teeth on those, and that's why we grew up on it, and that's what we learned. And now that we're going through, and these folks that are making just incredible sauces, it just blows me away.
Just in the last year or year and a half, I have noticed the more emphasis on upfront flavor and then the heat instead of hey, can you handle this stuff?
Sure.
And everybody has got their own mix. Even though something's a habanero sauce. How many habanero sauces were there today? 50, 60, maybe 100,
Right.
and everyone has got a different flavor,
Right.
and they're
Right.
all fantastic.
Right.
And you can tell the different flair that everybody puts on it.
Yeah. It's a passion. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's my passion here, right?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
their passion in it. And I think if you don't have passion in it, so my background, right? So I was 21 plus years in the big box industry, right? So I was a manager, and I decided, you know what, I need a change, right? So I broke away, age 42. I went to culinary school, right? Started totally over again. And I worked for the Four Seasons. I was a lunch lady for 3.5 years. Where I cooked for all the employees, right?
Nice.
Cooking for 600 plus people every single day. They loved it because my passion came through in it, and
Right.
it's the same thing that you find, as you walk up and down these booths. So that one line of booths on the one side, right? Was there 20
Oh,
plus,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you're going at sauce after sauce after sauce after sauce, but you could tell, as you talk to those folks, all of a sudden they lit up, right?
Oh,
and
absolutely.
they smiled and they talk. Well, what's your favorite? Well, let's try this one. And they couldn't wait. And again, I get a lot of press. A lot of folks know who I am, and I'm blessed to be able to travel with K-John, and I've got a great social media presence, and it's fantastic.
Right.
I love that piece of it. So when I come up and they were like, oh my God, Vic, they shake my hand and try this, and it just warms my heart.
Yeah.
That's another part of this whole industry that it just pulls me in. But it's addictive.
It sometimes makes me feel like they don't even care if they sell it. They want you to try the creation.
Right, exactly.
And then
Yep.
and it's almost like they know you're gonna buy it.
Sure.
It sells itself as soon as you try it. And there was one today. I think it was a ghost cream.
Yeah.
Here they give us a little bit of sour cream and a chip, and then or a cracker, and then their
jelly
on top
Oh
of it.
my God.
Oh, it was awesome! It was amazing.
Yeah,
Everybody's got their own little twist and own little,
Right,
own little
sure.
style of selling
Right.
it, and it's just wonderful. And I just love it.
Yeah,
It's just a totally different community that I'm ever used to.
Without a doubt. So that's how I got into it, right? So I was going to all of the shows. I was a Trekkie, right? Following these guys around everywhere that they went, and buying as many sauces as we possibly could, and dragging my wife all over the country with me, and she supported me in this piece, which is just amazing to me. So we get to a point where we started working with Jim, and I work with Jim, and then I work with this company, and then Wendy was with this one. We would jump in and kind of cover breaks and do things. And
Right.
then we got the opportunity to sit in with John, and he was like, he sat us down. If you've talked with K. John,
Absolutely.
he's fantastic. So, you guys are always here. God damn it, why don't you just come to work for me?
Nice,
So
nice.
It turned into something. My passion pulled me into this, and now I get to talk, and I go to all of these festivals, and you meet the same folks that I was 10 years ago.
Right.
And I just, you can't stop talking. That's all I do, right?
Right.
My wife, she just walk in the room and she just laughs at me because she knows my spiel over and over. I can hear her repeating it
Right.
in the background, but it's so much fun because she's into it too, and it makes it exciting. It brings us as a family closer, and it brings us into our
gives you
extended
both
family.
something to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We had the chance to go to K. John's after the Jungle Gyms,
yeah.
and we figured we'd be there 45 minutes.
Right.
We're there for over 4.5 hours because the stories that he tells, being where he's at, and he helped us tremendously on of what we're doing and where we should go. And what a great gentleman!
He is. He's
Just wonderful people.
He's been a mentor to me in my life.
I believe that.
Just not only with the hot sauce, but just I seek his advice on so many things. I find myself, I get myself in a corner or whatever it is. I have a question that I call John, and he's always been there. I mean, he always answers. He's been fantastic. The things that he's given me and my family, and just it's immeasurable. Right?
Yeah.
And it's you can't put a price on it. It's insane. I owe the man a lot.
That's awesome.
it's
That's awesome.
good times.
Wow, what great people. And, you walked around today and you looked and everybody went, oh, I know, that's a godfather of hot sauce.
Right,
And everybody congregates about him just to say hi,
Right. Or everybody comes to the booth looking for him, and the man's never there.
Oh, because he's out walking
He's
around.
always out talking to somebody else. I tell everybody every single time they come, right? Oh, are you John? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not.
Right.
Well, where is he? Oh, yeah.
He's around
Last
here
time I
someplace.
saw him, he was that way. It's great.
Well, it was a wonderful day today. I just had so much fun.
Yeah.
And It just went on and on. We set out to do interviews with just a few, and then move on to the next one, move on to the next one, and we'd get talking, and go, oh my God, we've been here for half an hour, and we had 50 vendors there today, and we had to get around to all of them, and so we had to start thinking, okay, we gotta move this along, but yeah, everybody's got such great stories and to share their experience and everything. It was just a great time.
Well, and so here you look at it on. In the last few years, the explosion of how hot sauce festivals and shows and expos and all that stuff. So here it is. You come to a first year show here in Phoenix, right? There's folks from Pennsylvania flying in, right? And Columbus, Ohio, flying into Phoenix, and New Jersey flying into Phoenix. People driving from Keith Frogmone, driving from Louisiana,
right?
But they come to be with Steve, right? Steve Seabury. I mean, the guy's a consummate professional. You know what I'm saying? The shows that he put on.
It's an event.
Oh my God!
It's not just a show. It's not just an expo or whatever you want to call it.
And I was talking to a guy that I know very well. That's here local. He's from Flagstaff. I'm the one that referred him to the show. I'm the one that promoted all the piece of it. And he came and said, "Hey, listen, maybe the turnout isn't where it needs, whatever." But my gosh, I got a chance to talk to Steve. I couldn't shut the guy up. I loved him. I mean, it's the best show that I've ever been involved in. I mean, so that means a lot. So then you come through here, and my house is full of people that I love. You know what I'm saying? And new people that I'm just getting to meet and bring into it.
That.
And it's just, it's fantastic.
And social media has blown this up so much. I mean, we would have never met each other if it wasn't for that. And we're contacted with people. Well, I got followers from around the world that will and I'm sure you do too. And that will send me little letters and or little mentions or something, and it just makes you feel like, wow, I'm touching a lot of people. This is kind of cool, and really they're touching me. It's really my pleasure to do that.
It is. So, a couple of examples, right? So again, you saw it personally as those two packages came in just today,
right?
When all you guys were here. So it happens all the time. So I have a couple of boxes, right? So I got one from Romania, right? About a month and a half ago. I've got it from Brazil. So Cullies, right?
Right. New Zealand,
right? So he comes over to the show in California in July, right? He contacts, I think it was 8 different companies in New Zealand, right? Didn't say anything to me,
right?
They send him product. He puts it on his pallet. So when we get to the show, he says, "Hey, come here, I got a little something for you." He breaks out 8 different packages from New Zealand of companies that I'd never heard of. So now I have 8 different, you know what I'm saying? It just, to say I wanted to cry, but honestly, it's incredible, you know what I'm saying? So for him to be able to do something like that, I mean, it speaks volumes for who we are in this industry, right? And how close the folks are.
And everyone I tried bringing you said, "I already got that."
Right?
But speaking of that, there's a lot of new companies out there. If they want to send you stuff, get a hold of you and get a hold of him on Facebook or whatever, and
Instagram, and
get your stuff in this amazing collection.
Absolutely. So I offer how do you put this? I guess it's a home for wayward hot sauces, right? So my doors are always open.
Right.
But and again, it's for me, this part of it, so I never went for numbers. It was never to be the biggest or the largest or have the greatest or whatever it is.
Right.
It's just going to happen. But now that it's to this point, it's fun to have those folks do that. And if they want to be a part of this passion of mine, dude, I'm not going to turn it down. It's fantastic, So again, I've got 15, 20 different stories where all I've simply done is posted a picture of someone's hot sauce from some company, and I tag them in it, and they have immediate sales the next day. You know what I'm saying? And then they call me on the phone like, "Oh my God, you posted my picture here," and I got 7 orders, overnight.
Awesome.
So that makes me feel good.
Once again, the power of social media.
Sure, exactly. So it's my give back. You know what I'm saying? So again, I am not a part of it, but it's me educating, it's me promoting
Right.
and helping these folks, as they grow.
Right.
They make more sauces, and I maybe get more sauces in my collection.
Right. We usually do the show on Sunday nights, but
Right.
this was a perfect night to do it when everybody was here.
Exactly. How do you pass this off?
Oh, yeah, no.
I was talking to a couple of the other guys, and they walked in and they were like, "Wait a minute, that's him." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
Ed Curry's here, and John's here," and these guys that that some of these folks have tried to emulate, right?
Right.
And have made their sauces based off of things that these other companies have done
Sure.
years ago.
Sure.
And now they get to hang out and drink a beer with them, and
And everybody likes it.
yeah.
Everybody's got Scott from Lucky Dogs over there trying to push hot peppers on everybody. And, oh yeah, this isn't hot. This isn't
Right,
hot.
right.
He's crying. And believe me, I take your word for it.
Exactly, right. Yeah, the same thing with Ed Curry, man. Never trust the man. He's a great guy.
Okay.
Love that guy to death. He tells you it's not hot.
It's hot.
I am telling you, it is a lie. It is a bold-faced lie. It's a lie. Don't eat anything out of his little blue bag. Look at who we got here.
All right.
This is the man.
Never trust him, right?
I know, right? Never. I told everybody never to trust you. Never eat anything out of your blue pepper.
There you go.
I give you away. Okay.
I don't even know how much more we can get into here. It's just wonderful. I'm going to walk around with the camera and show everybody stuff, but
Yeah,
thank you
please.
very much,
Dude.
This is awesome
My
talking to
pleasure.
you.
My
I
pleasure.
thoroughly enjoyed this. This is something we've been trying to put together for about 8
Yeah,
months.
right.
And
right.
this
I'm
worked
glad
out
it did.
perfect. Yeah.
I'm glad it did.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate
Guys,
it.
thank you.
All right, I'm going to take the camera. We're going to walk around a little bit, and thank you, everybody. This has been an awesome time spending here with Vic, and his wife has been fantastic to us. And Wendy, thank you for letting us come into your home. This is great.
She's pulling the cord.
There's a big cane over here pulling you off. So, all right, thank you very much.
Thanks, brother.
This is Kendall from Tasting the Heat. Thank you for everybody, and remember, when you're out there, keep tasting the heat.
Thanks for watching the Tasting the Heat YouTube channel. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on one of our spicy videos. Then make a comment below so we know what you want to see next. And remember, when you're out there, keep tasting the heat.